updated, so good analysis on that one. But Nimesh, what are you picking up in terms of dealing
just to take Anuja's point forward on whether the FIs are back, looks like the FIs are back to some extent. And as you rightly pointed out, not on the broader markets, but selectively the large cap buying is happening for sure. That's the feedback from the dealing rooms as well. I guess from a markets point of view, while we spoke about a week of consolidation, Infosys down, IT index down to 5%. For me, the big takeaway for this week was the fact that all the consumption stocks, came back with a vengeance. A lot of stocks within the consumption basket, whether it's innovative companies, QSR names, all have been buzzing in this week. So that was a big theme, that the consumption names saw a bit of a interest from the investors as well. I think the other sector which did well was the pharma. This is the fourth week where the pharma is relatively outperformed, and at the index level itself, the index is up almost 10% now, and individual stocks have rallied between 15, 20, 30%. So pharma has stood out for me this week, but the bigger theme was the fact that the consumption names saw a bit of a bounce back. I guess among all this, the big large cap name to focus is ITC. It's hit a 52-week high today, been a big so ITC is not the stock of the week, but stock of the month. In fact, it's been a stock for the last 2 years now, and from a low of 204, it's now hit a high of 405. So big move in ITC, and that's been one of the consumption names which has done really well. So I guess a lot of that FI money could also be attributed to ITC to some extent in this week's big move across consumption names as well as in ITC.
Absolutely. In fact, let's do one thing. Let's invite our guest now. Joining us on the show is Pankaj Tibrewal, Senior Executive Vice President and Fund Manager Equities at Kotak Mahindra.